Introduction. The belief that the Earth is flat, commonly known as flat Earth theory, has persisted throughout history despite overwhelming scientific evidence supporting a spherical Earth. This essay explores the origins, motivations, observations, and arguments of modern flat earthers. By delving into the historical context, examining the evidence they present, and understanding the sociocultural factors that contribute to their beliefs, we aim to provide a thorough understanding of this phenomenon. Historical context, ancient beliefs. The notion of a flat Earth dates back to ancient civilizations. Many early cultures, including the Egyptians, Babylonians, and early Greeks, believed the Earth was a flat disk or rectangle. This belief was largely based on direct sensory experiences and mythological interpretations of the world. For instance, the ancient Greeks initially viewed the Earth as a flat disk surrounded by a vast ocean. Transition to a spherical Earth. The transition from a flat Earth to a spherical one began with the work of Greek philosophers such as Pythagoras, who suggested a spherical Earth as early as the 6th century BCE. Aristotle later provided observational evidence, noting that the shape of the Earth's shadow on the moon during a lunar eclipse was circular. This idea gained further traction with the work of Eratosthenes, who calculated the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy in the 3rd century BCE. Medieval and Renaissance periods. During the medieval period, the spherical Earth concept became widely accepted in Europe, supported by the works of scholars like Thomas Aquinas and Roger Bacon. The age of exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries, marked by voyages such as those of Christopher Columbus and Ferdinand Magellan, provided practical confirmation of the Earth's roundness. Modern flat Earth movement revival in the 19th century. Despite the overwhelming scientific consensus, flat Earth theory experienced a resurgence in the 19th century, primarily due to the works of Samuel Rowbotham. His book, Zetetic Astronomy, Earth Not a Globe, argued for a flat Earth based on visual observations and personal interpretations of scientific data. 20th and 21st centuries. In the 20th and 21st centuries, the flat Earth movement has gained renewed attention, particularly through the internet and social media platforms. The rise of conspiracy theories and distrust in scientific institutions has contributed to this resurgence. Observations and claims of flat earthers. Visual observations. Flat earthers often rely on visual observations to support their claims. They argue that the Earth appears flat to the naked eye and that if it were spherical, there would be noticeable curvature over large distances. Horizon line. Flat earthers claim that the horizon always appears perfectly flat and rises to eye level regardless of altitude. They argue that this would not be the case if the Earth were a sphere. Unchanging stars. They argue that the constellations' positions remain consistent and do not change significantly, which they believe contradicts the spherical Earth model where different hemispheres should see different stars. Scientific arguments. Flat earthers also present various scientific arguments, often misinterpreting or selectively using data to support their views. Perspective and vanishing point. They argue that ships disappearing over the horizon can be explained by the principles of perspective and the vanishing point rather than the curvature of the Earth. Lack of curvature. Flat earthers often refer to the 8 inches per mile squared formula, claiming that over long distances, the expected curvature of the Earth is not observed. Gravity. Many flat earthers reject the concept of gravity, proposing alternative explanations such as density and buoyancy. They argue that objects fall because they are denser than the medium they are in, not because of a gravitational pull from a spherical Earth. Motivations behind flat Earth beliefs. Psychological and cognitive factors. Cognitive dissonance. Some individuals experience cognitive dissonance when presented with information that contradicts their deeply held beliefs. This discomfort can lead them to reject scientific evidence in favor of more personally acceptable explanations. Confirmation bias. Flat earthers often exhibit confirmation bias, selectively seeking out information that supports their beliefs while ignoring or dismissing contradictory evidence. Sociocultural factors. Distrust in authorities. A significant factor in the flat Earth movement is a deep distrust in scientific institutions, governments, and mainstream media. This skepticism is often fueled by past instances of misinformation or perceived corruption. Identity and community. Belonging to the Flat Earth community provides a sense of identity and camaraderie. The shared belief in a marginalized viewpoint can create strong social bonds and a feeling of purpose. Conspiratorial thinking. Global conspiracy. Flat earthers often believe in a vast global conspiracy to hide the true shape of the Earth. This includes accusations against NASA, governments, and scientists who are thought to be perpetuating the spherical Earth model for various nefarious reasons. Misinformation. The proliferation of misinformation on the internet plays a crucial role. Echo chambers on social media and YouTube channels dedicated to flat Earth theories amplify these beliefs and provide a continuous stream of seemingly supportive evidence. Counterarguments and scientific evidence. Empirical evidence for a spherical Earth satellite imagery. Photographs and videos from satellites consistently show a spherical Earth. Flat earthers often dismiss these images as fake or manipulated, but the consistency across various space agencies worldwide supports their authenticity. Airplane routes. The routes taken by long-haul flights make sense on a spherical Earth, but would be illogical or impossible on a flat Earth map. Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect, observed in weather patterns and the rotation of storms, aligns with a rotating spherical Earth and cannot be adequately explained by a flat Earth model. Shadow of Earth. The circular shadow of Earth on the Moon during a lunar eclipse provides direct evidence of its round shape. Gravity and orbits. The gravitational force and the orbits of planets and satellites align with the laws of physics that apply to a spherical Earth. Logical fallacies in flat Earth arguments. Cherry picking. Flat earthers often cherry-pick data that supports their views while ignoring a vast body of contradictory evidence. Misunderstanding of science. Many arguments are based on a fundamental misunderstanding of scientific principles, such as gravity, perspective, and optics. Appeal to conspiracy. The reliance on conspiracy theories to explain the widespread acceptance of a spherical Earth often lacks credible evidence and is based on speculative thinking. Conclusion. The flat Earth belief system is a fascinating example of how human cognition, social dynamics, and distrust in authority can lead to the persistence of a scientifically debunked idea. While the observations and arguments presented by flat earthers are often rooted in misinterpretations or selective use of data, understanding their perspective provides valuable insights into the nature of belief and the importance of scientific literacy. Implications and future directions. Education and communication. Improving science education. Enhancing the quality and accessibility of science education can help address misconceptions and promote critical thinking skills. Effective communication. Scientists and educators must develop effective communication strategies to engage with individuals holding alternative beliefs, fostering dialogue rather than confrontation. Addressing misinformation. Regulating misinformation. Social media platforms and content providers can play a role in regulating the spread of misinformation without infringing on free speech. Promoting critical thinking. Encouraging critical thinking and skepticism in educational curricula can help individuals discern credible information from pseudoscience. Final thoughts. While the flat Earth theory is scientifically untenable, exploring the beliefs and motivations of its proponents reveals important aspects of human psychology, societal influences, and the challenges of disseminating scientific knowledge in the digital age. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for addressing not only flat Earth beliefs, but also other forms of pseudoscience and misinformation that affect society.